Welcome back to the Daily Doji. This is Dogecoin technical analysis, a special type of technical analysis. Tune in and let's get started. We're live. If you want to see anything other than Dogecoin, the analysis, let me know the symbol in the comments and make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you find value in this video. Awesome, so let's get into it. We're looking at the Dogecoin 1 minute chart, and I'm using TradingView for the chart. So I'm not affiliated with them or anything, but this is what I use. And I've done videos on how to set this up. Well, there's a module for it in my program. So let's zoom out to a longer time frame here. The question everyone's asking is Doge going up or down? Is this the beginning of a bull run in Dogecoin? Let's go out a little bit further. So here, right here, from here up, is this a bull market starting? This is the question people are asking. This is what people are claiming in a bunch of the top Doge videos. So people are claiming that a bull run is starting, and I'm going to look at that in this video, so stay tuned to the end to see if this is the beginning of a bull run or not, because I'm going to definitely answer that in this video. And if you're seeing this for the first time, I've been doing technical analysis for the last 5 years or so, and I don't do the same BS analysis as everyone else, because my analysis has actually been able to predict several of these huge swings. So this isn't your average TA. TA meaning technical analysis, for those of you that don't know that. All right, so way back here, we had this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves going up. And then 3 waves down right here. Those are the subwaves. The subwaves are in white. Let me change these to a little bit more thin so that they don't distract too much. So these white lines are the subwaves of this, what is this, like orange or red line? And, well, this actually right here. I'm going to make this one white as well. So we have 3 subwaves down, 3 waves up, and 3 waves down is what it looks like. So was that the end of the correction? Because it came down all the way from 75 cents almost down to 15 cents or so. And was that it? And then is this the beginning of a bull run? And how would you know this also? Because I've been saying since way back here, around this wave right here in June, that this was going to come down and then make another wave up again to at least 28, 29 cents, because that was the top of this wave, and I was expecting a wave at least back up to the top. So what happened so far is that we made it past that target came back down and tested it, and then it bounced back up. So, and then what is this that I have over here? The reason I have this drawn here was for a closer time frame. I was seeing where this was going to bounce up to. So from the top of this wave right here on August 20th down to August 22nd, this wave was coming down, and then I was expecting a bounce right here. We played this yesterday in my secret alert group. There was an alert down here, and the targeted bounce was up to 31.6 cents to around where that moving average was. Well, it ended up definitely hitting that and went twice as far. I was counting it that 1, 2, 3, the first 3 waves of that was one trade. Well, it ended up going all the way up to the 0.786, but I was shooting for at least the 0.382 or 0.5 just to be careful, because, well, I don't want to give it away yet. Let's look at this. Why would we be being careful, though? If it's a bull run, then you don't need to be careful. You just need to be bullish. Okay, so let me delete that. We don't need that anymore. All right. So we've been going sideways right here. And let me count these subwaves. Experiencing a little bit of lag, but we're just going to push on through. So if you're watching this in the replay, let me know in the comments what you think. So right here, I saw a 1, 2, 3 waves coming down. Then I saw this 1. Come on. All right. It's giving me some difficulty. The only difficulty with these videos has been the lag, thankfully. Everything else has been great. Usually we have a lot of comments live. So let's see if YouTube is not showing this to anyone at the moment. So if you're getting any value out of this in the replay, if you would like and comment, because it's good for the YouTube algorithm, they won't show the video unless people are commenting on it, because they don't want to share content that people don't like, basically. So if you're getting value out of this technical analysis, then crush the like button. All right. So I have a line drawn right here because, let's see, somewhere along here. So we saw 3 waves down right here, and that wave was this big, this tall. So basically I just measured it really quick with a line tool. You can measure that in other ways as well. And then if this was the top of that wave, then it's going to come down to around 26. And let's measure this wave. It's stuck right now above the 200 moving average. And if the lag continues this bad, I'm going to have to end the video because it's driving me nuts. Unbelievable. It's so hard to draw a line. Okay, so this next wave, that first one was pretty shallow. If the next wave is the same height as this first one, then it's not going to come down very far. It would come down to like about 30. And that would make some kind of sideways triangle. What I'm expecting here, oh, and now it's drawing lines when I don't want it to. Fascinating. So what I'm expecting here is another three-wave pattern. Because all I keep seeing are three waves, three waves, three waves. This one right here is in the middle of it right now. So we have to see what shape this one makes. And if it stays above the 200 moving average. Do I think it will stay above? No, I don't. Why don't I think that? Well, it's already looking like a three-wave pattern starting going down. This wave 1, 2, and then another one. And these are all subwaves, though, of larger waves. So once I go into these lines on the shorter time frames, then there's a lot of price action we can see here. When you go to the longer time frames, each one of these little candles is as long as the time frame. So if you choose the weekly, then it's only going to, each bar is 1 week. If we can even look at it without it lagging. So each bar would be 1 week if we look at the monthly chart. And all you see is basically 1, 2 waves. We're in the middle of the second wave right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going up. And then was that the 1, 2, 3 coming down? So that's the question. So as I go into the closer time frames, like the 5-minute, each of those bars is 5 minutes. So we can see a lot more details of the waves. Johnny said, Douglas, the best TA in the house. Can we get analysis for ICP USDT? Sure we can. Thank you so much for commenting and watching. All right, let's get into that now. We'll do the ICP USDT right after I finish this Doge. And what we're doing with the Doge is trying to count the waves so that we can figure out exactly what's going to happen next. Now, like I keep saying, these are 3 waves repeating. So I'm expecting another 3-wave pattern right now. And we're in the middle of it. This looks like a 1, This looks like a 1, 2, 3 down right here. There's a 1, 2, 3. And then these waves up, and then a 1, 2, 3 going back down. This one's a little bit difficult to read right here. The reason it's difficult in the corrections is because these 3 wave patterns create I'm getting some kind of warning on my video that it's lagging too much. So it won't, it says it's not showing anyone. All right, I'm going to end the video here and try this again. So there's some kind of buffering in the video. You know, it's frustrating because we have the absolute best possible internet, and they do a terrible job. There's no way we get even half of the bandwidth that they say we do. And I complain about this a lot. Sometimes the videos are fine, sometimes they're not. So, Johnny, I'm going to have to do the ICP USDT in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll write it down on my list because I have a couple more symbols that some people wanted to see. I'll have to just do them in the next one. Okay. And that warning pretty much ruined my video because it interrupted me. But I'm getting an error message from YouTube saying that my video stream is not going through. Can you see the video in here? Or is it glitching? All right, well, let me know. There's that's too bad because it really interrupts the analysis to have to keep dealing with the error messages. If it keeps doing this and keeps lagging in the videos, then I'm going to have to go back to doing them recorded and not doing them live. I liked doing them pre-recorded, but I wasn't editing them, so they might as well just have been live. So what's going to happen next with Doge basically is that I'm expecting this 3-wave pattern to continue. And what that means to me is that it's still a bear market. I know nobody wants to hear that, and I know people want it to be a bull market. I'm not saying what I want. I'm saying what's going to happen. So what I want isn't what's going to happen. That would be nice, right? I mean, sometimes in life we get what we want, but the entire market is not going to do something just because I want it to. And I know that sounds obvious, but some people out there on social media, newbies especially, are expecting just because they're really excited and that the people online say they're all hodling, that it's just going to magically keep going up. But that's not how the market works. You can't just tell people to hold and have the price go up. That's not going to work. That's not how human psychology works at all. So I'm the unpopular person saying that the market is going to unfold how it's going to unfold. It's up to me to give a non-biased analysis. I'm not interested in giving you a hype analysis with clickbait and nonsense. The market doesn't react to how you want it to react. It just reacts how it reacts. The chart is showing the reaction. All the information you need is in the chart. It's not in a hype YouTube video telling you to just keep holding and it's just going to magically go up. That's not how it works. Even if you want it to be like that, that's a fantasy. Does that make sense? I'm not trying to burst your bubble, but if I am, don't kill the messenger. Now, I'm not saying that it's never going to go up, because it will go up for sure. The market moves up and down in somewhat predictable fashion. That's how I've been able to call some of these, and some of them I was a little bit early. Like right here, I called the top of this wave right there. But I was able to, once it invalidated my count, I was able to get back in and make money again on the next wave up. Because I know that it's going to repeat some of these patterns over and over again. And there's only so many patterns that can happen. And that's where I get the predictive power from. So if you want to see a free class I made recently about how exactly I'm doing this type special analysis, there's a link in the description. And if you made it all the way through this laggy video to the end, I appreciate it. And as a token of my appreciation of you watching all the way to the end live, I will give you a 24-hour offer for 50% off of my secret group. But that's only if you watched all the way to the end of this video. And the password, you're going to have to give me a special code so that I know that you watched to the end. So contact me on Instagram at the Daily Doji. First of all, follow my new Instagram. And then the keyword, the password you're going to give me is going to be streaming. All right, so just message me on Instagram and I will give you more details about that. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end. Have an amazing day on purpose. I'll be back. I usually do these streams 5 days a week from Sunday to Thursday. I might be making them 3 days a week in the future, but for now I'm going to keep doing as many as I can. So stay tuned. I usually go live at around 6 or 6:30 Eastern Time, Sunday through Thursday as of right now. If I update that schedule, I'll let you know. Make sure to hit the bell icon if you want to be notified when I go live. And I'll see you in that free class for beginners about how to do the analysis for trading. And for those of you that got the special password, let me know on Instagram in the next 24 hours and I will give you more details on that. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.